Uh-oh, looks like CW just can't catch a break. First, the Batwoman stuff, which was a really bad show to begin with. Anyway, and all that mess and their solution to it, which sounds rather odd. But anyway, their most popular show, and one that I keep up with, even though it has really bad episodes, but when they do good, boy, is it good. And that, of course, is The Flash. And one of its recent high points was the casting of Hartley Sawyer as the elongated man. I don't know if that actually falls in line with the comic book version, but close enough. He did a good job. He was a good actor, and yeah, what was a positive for it. But he's fired. Well, he said some naughty things online, and Bounding into Comics has the details, and that's where I get it from. So apparently they told the Hollywood Reporter, "Oh, we don't stand by nasty remarks and whatnot," and so he was fired. Meanwhile, Eric Wallace, who I guess is one of the writers of the show, I can't remember. Well, he just went on a rant about the whole Black Lives Matter ordeal that's happening right now, and the protests and whatnot. But this doesn't really involve Hartley. And also, I thought, oh man, what did he do? Did he say something racist online? No, but some busybody went and looked for tweets he had done a couple of years ago, between 2011 and 2014. Jeez Louise. So he's trying to be edgy and funny in these jokes, and it doesn't quite. But I mean, obviously, if you took this word for word, then I guess the guy's a serial killer. Good Lord, why isn't he arrested? So he says some horrible things. He says, "If I had a wife, I would beat the hell out of her tonight, LOL. Ah, boy. Things only women should be in. Twilight screenings, gynecologist offices, and Porsches." Yeah, whatever. But the absolute worst, as a lad, one of my favorite activities was kidnapping homeless women and cutting off their breasts. Yeah, jeez. That's pretty bad. But did he really do this? Do you think he did? No. No. So again, he messes my dark, edgy humor and all that kind of crap. Yeah, it pretty much fell flat. But I don't know how long ago that one was, but yeah. And even if you delete it, it's still out there. So yeah. Anyway, but I guess this was the one that got the Black Lives Matter ire up, which he tweeted, "Out at dinner and just exposed myself as a racist again." So don't really know what that was about. But yeah, that's so now he's he's a racist. And then there was this one. The only thing stopping me from doing mildly racist tweets is the knowledge Al Sharpton would never stop complaining about me. Well, that's probably true, except he doesn't know who you are, and that's the deal. And now, afraid you're going back into that obscurity, Mr. Sawyer. But I guess that was these two tweets is why it became. But really, it was his misogynistic tweets that are far worse than any of this. Because I mean, he says he exposed himself as a racist again. I don't know. What did he say or do at the restaurant, if anything? Probably nothing. So anyway, well, you're fired. You can't stay on. By the way, this reminds me of recent events of a certain director of MCU films. That's right, James Gunn, who his jokes were even worse than these. Far worse, went into detail and everything, deleted, I don't know, thousands of them that people just didn't get around to. And supposedly was fired from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Then got a job for DC and became the director of the Suicide Squad movie, the next one, and finished putting the finishing touches on that one as we speak. So, and then supposedly was rehired back on Guardians of the Galaxy for the third film. So, when you're a big star like James Gunn, who's far more bigger and powerful in Hollywood than this poor guy is, all is forgotten, all is forgiven, and that's it. So I don't know. Someone says I don't know how Candace Patton, who plays, I believe she's the one who plays Iris on the show, has to deal with Hartley Sawyer and Danielle Panabaker, who I believe is, the Killer Frost character. I don't know what she did, but apparently she's awful too. I mean, she's a white woman, so that's pretty bad. Yeah. So he gave the groveling apology and had to acknowledge his white privilege. His white privilege. I guess James Gunn's got it, huh? He's got some kind of privilege, but not Mr. Sawyer, because he really is fired, unlike Gunn, who was just sort of fired. Sawyer is done, and it's too bad, because he was really good for the show. An apology means nothing. It won't get you anything. And seems like he could do the show. Ezra Miller is apparently still the Flash. He choked a woman, but you say I don't know how this works. I guess at the moment, but still, the worst of his tweets was misogyny, not racist. So, but that's how that goes, I guess. I don't know. Maybe there's people just didn't like him and were looking for a way to get him out, but to live in Hollywood is absolutely terrifying. Whatever profession you're in, he built up this life to be this actor and everything, and it's probably all gone. If had he been a bigger star, it would have been a different matter. He could have come back, but he's not. So there you go. So the world is now safe from Hartley Sawyer. Yeah. Because of his white privilege, which doesn't look like much of a privilege. Didn't seem to do him much good, did it? No, it didn't. Oh well, I guess they'll just. Apparently, they don't like to recast in CW shows for some bizarre reason. I think they were saying, one of the people behind the Batwoman show said, "Well, we could have gone the soap opera route." Well, it is a soap opera, so yeah, you should have just recast the role. Instead, you got this bizarre, weird, new direction you're going to go in. I don't know. It's just cancel the show at that point. So I don't think they'll recast Elongated Man, and I don't know if they could. This guy is just kind of perfect for it, especially with even without the special effects. He looks like a guy who could he stretch his arms very far. And so I think they'll just write the character out of the show. He's just not going to be there. And they just... Yeah, because CW just doesn't recast for some reason. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Again, you can breathe a sigh of relief. We're all safe from the menace of Hartley Sawyer.
All right. Thank you for watching and listening. Why not like and subscribe and check out that link description below. That'll take you to my mini stores and have plenty of goodies for you. You know, hats, mugs, stickers, posters, all that goody stuff. Plus, you can head over to indieplanet.com and pick up a copy of my comic book Night Night. Oh, yeah. Plus, you can also catch my podcast, Mr. Nailsin Show, over at RadioMisfits.com. And you can also watch my videos on my channel at BitChute. That's the Mr. Nailsin channel on BitChute.com.